Hi, Gunnar.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well, my friend. How you been?
Yeah, I'm well. Thank you. And yeah, we already started the
Oh,
live, if you don't
okay,
mind. And
no
I'm
problem.
going to introduce you. Yeah, I am actually very excited to have you here, Gunnar Valsson, with us. Gunnar comes from Ireland, and he and has a very interesting story. He used to be a football player, showing his skills and teamwork on his field. After his sports career, he become a real estate agent. I'm right, and
Right.
I think he's using his smart thinking to succeed in business. A few years ago, he started working in network marketing and has done really well. Gunnar is also a family man, balancing his work life with the time spent with his loved ones. And let's get to know more about his journey and learn more about from his experience.
Thank you very much, Szilard. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you too, Gunnar. How did you begin your career in network marketing, and what inspired you to start?
Well, I actually started network marketing 23 years ago. It's been that long, and at that time, me and my wife we were running a chain of restaurant. We were pretty young when we got. We always been entrepreneurial. I was a professional snooker player. I did play football in my young age as well, but when I got back from that, we started our own. Well, we started working and me as a manager for a chain of restaurants. And I was 23 back then, and 20. I did that for 6 years approximately. And when I was 29 years old, I got introduced to network marketing. And at that time, I was thinking I was living the dream. Having my own restaurant at that time when I was 29 years old. But the thing is that I thought that was entrepreneurship, but I was working basically 24/7. I never saw my family, and I was really really tired. So network marketing basically came into my life at the right time back then, and I saw the potential, and I said this could be the way for me to live a life. What I was always dreaming about which was basically having freedom to do whatever I wanted to do, whenever I wanted to do it, with whomever I wanted to do it. So I started back then in 29 when I was 29, and I've never looked back. And it's absolutely the best business model you can ever find, in my opinion.
Wow, great. I think you are right. Could you share what a typical day looks like for you at this business?
Well, we have actually now we live in Spain. We are from Iceland, but we live in Spain. We are here in Villamatin in Alicante, and we could never have done that, live here without having the network marketing lifestyle. Because we can work and live wherever we want because of this amazing business. My typical day is that we wake up pretty early. We have always had our schedule like that. I'm an early bird. I wake up like 6:30, and my typical day is that I start by going over messages for half an hour or so, replying to people, checking my emails. And then we actually go to the gym because that's a non-negotiable thing in our life to stay fit. And we go to the gym, we come home, get ready for the day, and then I just basically for the next 4 hours I take care of all the things that I need to take care of in the business. Connecting with people, recruiting, following up with people, doing, going over three-way chats, supporting my team, and training people. So I have a schedule of 4 hours that I do without doing anything else, just focusing on the business. And after that, the day can basically go in different directions. Sometimes I have scheduled meeting or interviews like we have today, or I have a training for my team in the evening sometimes. but it really can go in different directions, honestly. But the most important thing is to stay focused on the daily method of operation, meaning that the things that you need to do, the things that that grow your business. And out of these 4 hours that I have complete focus, 3 out of these 4 hours is to do the things that make me money.
Wow.
Recruiting, training, following up with people, supporting my team.
Yes. And it is easy to build a network marketing business. What are the main challenges?
Is it difficult? Well, if it were easy, everyone would do it. It's like any other business is not easy, but it's definitely worth it. It takes time, and the challenges for most people, they quit too early. They are not committed enough. They start, and then they don't have success in 2 weeks, then they quit. That's the main challenges. But if people are committed and they're willing to work and willing to follow the system, yeah, it can be easy, but you have to be consistent and you have to think long term, because nothing good happens overnight. It's about being persistent and being committed and having the ability to be consistent. And you as an athlete as well, same with sports, same with everything. If you want to succeed, you have to be consistent. You cannot start today and expect results tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. My words. You're telling my words.
Yeah.
What qualities do you think are important for someone to be successful in network marketing?
I mean, you don't need any experience to get started, in network marketing. That's the best thing. You don't need to be, educated, or it doesn't really matter what you have done before, as long as you have the willingness to work and willingness to learn, being teachable. That is really, really important. I would say that's the number one thing, is that you have to want it enough, want to have success. You have to be committed to learning, because it takes time to build a good business. And it's simple as that. You have to start like that, and you have to have that right mindset of, I'm going to do this no matter what. And you got to give it, in my opinion, you have to think about, I'm going to do this for 2 years, no matter the results. I'm not going to look at the results. I'm just going to focus, put the blinders on, and I'm going to learn from the people that have already done it, and stay focused, stay consistent, and give it at least 2 years before I decide if this is a business that works for me or not.
Oh, that's great. And what strategies have you found most effective in growing your network marketing business?
I mean, it's the strategy. Well, first of all, you have to recruit other people if you're going to succeed in network marketing. And the most important thing is that you should spend 80% of your time for the first year at least. 80% of your time should go into recruiting and finding other people that want the same things as you want. That's always been our strategy. And if people are building network marketing business and they feel like their organization is not growing enough, they're not growing fast enough, you can always look in the mirror. You can always look in the mirror and say, you have to look in the mirror, first of all, and you can always look in the mirror, because if you're not doing the basics yourself, you cannot expect your team to be doing the basics. And the basics of the business is obviously recruiting other people, customers, and social marketers, following up with them and teaching them how to get started. And if you stick with the basics for at least 1 year, 80% of your time, and then 20% of the time you will take on supporting your people, then you will see success. But the challenge is that most people, they start recruiting, and they maybe recruit 4 or 5 people, and then all of a sudden they step into management mode, and they're just managing those 4 or 5 people that they sponsored, instead of continuing to do what got you where you are. Continue to respond, because to inspire your organization, the best thing you can do to inspire your team is to show them that you are doing the things that you expect them to do.
Yeah, that's right. And how do you handle difficult times or setbacks in your business?
Well, it depends on what you mean by difficult times. I mean, if you talk about difficult times like it is in the world today, there's challenging time all over the world, and prices are going up, and and the cost of living is going up, the wages are not, and that's kind of a challenging time for a lot of people. Then, like I said just before, you got to go back to the basic. I mean, when things get tough, Szilard, the tough get going. You just have to accept that you, for a time period, because of these challenging time, for a time period, you just have to work harder than you did before to get the same thing as you got for maybe not working as hard before, if you know what I mean. So you just have to go back to the basic yourself, because the opportunity doesn't matter what the challenge is in the world today. There's always opportunities in all difficult times, and the opportunity, in my opinion, has not been greater since the last recession to build a network marketing business, because there's so many people out there that are looking for an opportunity, but they are waiting for someone to reach out to them. Not only post on social media and wait for people to come to you, but reach out to people personally, because there's so many people out there suffering regarding lack of money. They are, the money is gone 15th or 20th of the month, and there's so many people looking for a way to make an extra 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 euros a month. And that is possible pretty quickly. If you're willing to learn, if you're willing to do the work, it is possible to do that in network marketing if you find the right company to work with, obviously.
Yeah. Sure, I have to watch this interview, I think 2-3 more times after we finish. Because, yeah. And what advice would you give to someone just starting now a network marketing business?
Yeah, well, first of all, like I said before, I would say to everyone, you got to know what you want. And you have to know why you want what you want. And when you know what you want and why you want it, you have to talk to the person that enrolled you, or the sponsor, and make a game plan. And once you have made a game plan or made a plan for yourself, you have to go all in, because there's no way, there's no other way than going all in if you're going to have success. You got to commit to it. And I would say to a new person, take, no matter how much time you have. I mean, most people are working, 9 to 5 or whatever shift. And I would say to a new person, you have to give it 1 to 2 hours a day in the beginning, and you have to give those 1 to 2 hours focused. So if you want to do this business and you want to take it seriously, you want to make money, you make a deal with your family that you have, with your kids, with your spouse, to give you 1 to 2 hours a day where you can go into your, room and work your business focused without any distractions. Because a lot of people say, I don't have time. That's it. In my opinion, that's the worst excuse ever, because it's not about how much time we have. It's about the priorities that we have. And if your priority is making money, more money than you have today, then you will make time to build your network marketing business. So if you put 1 to 2 hours, focused without any distractions, you will see results very quickly.
Yes. And where do you see the future of network marketing going, especially in relation to our company?
I mean, I've never been as excited as I am today. I mean, our company, which I'm not going to mention the name of here, is that it's a very, very solid company, but the growth opportunity in Europe and basically around the world has just begun. It's a huge opportunity. My vision for this company is that I said it in a training. I was doing a training in Frankfurt, in Germany, for corporate, 2 weeks ago, and I said it that I believe, and it's all about what you believe, because if you believe it strong enough, it can happen. And my belief is that in the next 5 years, our company is going to tenfold, and I mean that, because the opportunity is there, the possibilities is there, and as you know, Szilard, our company is quite different than anyone else, any other company out there. So my vision for this company, you're going to see huge momentum in the next 5 years. And obviously, not only our company, there's going to be few companies that will see something similar, but they're not going to be many. Not going to be many. It's going to be few. So for those people that are looking for an opportunity, I would always say to them, make sure that you select a company that you trust that they're going to be there in 5 years, because most companies go out of business.
Yeah. Actually, I'm so excited also about our company. It's just a question. And how do you balance your professional life and personal life by managing business and marketing?
Well, it's all about organizing. There's like no negotiable things that I think about. I mean, I have my passion for, me and my wife, we have, thankfully, we have, the same passion. And we prioritize that. We prioritize our business and our social life as well. We play golf, we go exercise. We love to go out for dinner with our friends, and we just make a schedule for the week. How we're gonna work, when we're gonna work, what days, what time during the day, and we stick to those times. It's about being disciplined about what you do, because it's so easy to get distracted, Szilard. It's so easy to say yes to something that you have scheduled not to do, if you know what I mean. So it's very, very easy. So I feel that we are pretty organized. We just schedule things during the week, and we try to stay really disciplined regarding that. Of course, it happens. Life happens, and we do something that different than we did, but we do prioritize the things that we like to do, and enjoy life, because it's not all about just working. But the good thing about our business, and any business for that matter, if you put X hours into the business and you focus without distractions, you can do a lot more than most people in just 2-3 hours. I mean, you can work a basically full day job if you focus 2 to 4 hours a day.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. And what actually motivates you to become a good leader, or to become better in this business?
Well, first of all, we have so many more goals to reach. We have so many more goals to reach. So that motivates me, obviously, to see, because I know the potential is unlimited. But also what motivates me is to see other people succeed. And that's really the best feeling you can ever get, is to having helped someone achieve their dreams and goals. And thankfully, I say thankfully, because in network marketing, you cannot succeed without helping other people. And I love that.
Yes, that's a great finish, amazing finish, I think. And it's clear that that the success comes from the passion, I think, what you have, from the hard work, and from your smart strategies what you established. And I think you made a long way from a football player, because I know when we first started, we started to conversate about the football, and to show these businesses what you had done to network marketing. And I think your story shows to us like everybody can make it if it's hardworking and staying focused, and that's important for a success. I think the most important for a success, what you told.
Absolutely.
It was a great advice. I think great story.
Yeah,
I think it's going to inspire a lot of people. Me
hope so.
surely.
I hope so.
Surely.
And you know, if you don't change anything, nothing changes for you. So
Yeah.
you have to take the step. Whomever is listening out there, and if you're looking, if you want to start your business, or you need more money, I mean, you got to do something about it. If you don't do something about it, nothing's going to change. So you just have to be brave and take the step, go all in, and you can succeed if you just put the time in, and if you're willing to learn from the people that have already done it. And the good thing is anyone can succeed here. Anyone can succeed in network marketing. So definitely the best business I have ever got involved with, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Wow, great. Thank you, Gunnar, and wish you all the best future, and for your family also, and for your network marketing business, and hope talk to you soon again.
Thank you very much, Silat, and I appreciate you, and you're doing great things, and looking forward to seeing you grow in the near future. So thanks for having me here, and have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.